Here is the 2010 to 2015 Hyundai Tucson. Before we get started though, let me give a quick shout out to Naya Motors Inc. for letting us use the car today to film the videos. They are a used car dealer here in Ottawa, Canada. Check out the link in description for their entire inventory. Now before we check the pressure, we need to know what the correct pressure should be, right? So for that, go ahead and open up the driver's side door. Right over there on the door jamb, you'll find the tire pressure label. In this case, for this trim level, it should be 33 psi. If you have a different trim level, the size may be different and the pressure may be different, but in this case, it's 33 psi. Also note that this is cold tire pressure. Cold tire pressure means is that when you check the pressure, the car should be sitting for at least 2-3 hours. Because what happens is when you drive the car and the tire rotates, the air inside is going to heat up artificially and expand and cause the pressure to go up. Also keep in mind right now the sun is just shining on these two tires, the left side ones. So if the car has been sitting out in the sun all day long, then when you check in the pressure, you may notice that the left side tires may have a little bit more pressure compared to the right side one, and that's okay. Just keep that in mind. Now you will need to have a tire pressure gauge in order to check the pressure. It doesn't matter what type of pressure gauge you have, digital, analog, small, big, they all do the same job, but you do need to have a gauge. So let's go ahead and now take that black tire valve stem cover off and keep it somewhere safe, don't lose it. Now line the tire pressure gauge straight with the valve cover stem, exactly straight, not at an angle. If you do it at an angle, you end up losing air and you don't want that. So line it up straight and then push it in and let's get a reading. Good. In this case, it's 29.6, which means we need to fill up air. Now you can drive to your local gas station and use the air compressor over there, or you can keep this mini air compressor in your car. They all work the same. They all cost you about $35-40. They all have a tire pressure gauge on it, and it works off the 12-volt outlet in your car. And the wire is usually long enough that you can plug it in your car and it reaches all the way outside to the tire. The other end of it goes on the tire valve stem. Let's go ahead and put this in one of the 12-volt outlets in the car. Put the key in accessory and turn the compressor on. As the air is filling up, just keep an eye on the tire pressure gauge over there to make sure you don't overfill it. If you do, I'll show you how to take excess air off. Once you're done, check the pressure. In this case, we have 36 psi, so we need to take it off. So hold this tire pressure gauge at an angle and you hear that air hissing out? Yep, that's it. That's the air leaking out of the tire. Once you're done taking out enough air, check once again. 33 psi, that's good. Let's put the tire valve stem cover back on. Just repeat this process for the other 3 tires, and that is pretty much it. Hope you found the video useful.